What kind of event is this? When is it? Is it for scooters? And where in the world is it? Ah, Bill's place. Ah, man, sponsored by Jack. DrATV.com. Looks like all those red bikes are following that yellow one.
Well, already a great turnout. Welcome to the 15th or 16th
Or 17.
I lost track. Along with my memory on old age, I lost track of what tech day this is. And I think it could be the 16th tech day. And so all of you, there's a few new people. I know more people will be arriving, but I wanted to do what I normally don't do. It's kind of an opening ceremony and welcome. So the plan for today is to play with our bikes in the morning, and then we're going to do a lunch ride down to our favorite Mexican restaurant. And you've got the experts here to help with your bikes. There's many experts, so just ask and they'll help you with your bikes. I brought the new Mutant, and those of you that know, I had a 16.9 yellow, I guess it's a CT90/110, and that was with my sidecar. And this last year, Ross decided to sell a couple of 1986 bikes. So I'm sold the Mutant, sadly sold the Mutant, and I'm building a yellow 1986 to go with the sidecar. And it's here today in its current kind of beat up stage before I restore it.
And it's red.
And it will be yellow. And the main reason to have an opening ceremony is Mel and I and Ross, really, Jay's been involved almost from the get-go with Tech Day. And my good friend Mel retired about 2 weeks ago. Monday.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Well, I've been working on any bikes today.
Taking donations, so.
We have a couple cakes, and we want to really celebrate Mel being able. You can call him anytime because he's got no excuse, and he's moving to the river. So you got to take your bikes farther, but I think you're still going to be playing with them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Got a big garage.
he'll still be playing with the bikes. So, but let's all give him a hand and congratulate him on retirement.
Yay!
And finally, I'll be thanking Jack at DrATV a couple times during the day, but we have our loot that we've got really for 15 or 16 years. He has always sponsored our event, and thanks to Jack, and buy parts at DrATV because he's been one of our biggest supporters. And I just spent $500 on the Mutant for a new rack, heat shields new, and a bunch of parts. So, you know, support the doctor. He's what keeps our bikes going. And
Yeah, he just turned around my stuff in a day to get it running.
okay, so there's a sheet cake and another cake to get your energy level up so that you can start to work on bikes. So,
That's how much you donated, 600 and some.
$600 and some donation. So, okay, have fun. That's it. No more speech till later.
Look like Lee and Bill doing a security check. Here's Ross working hard as usual. There's Mel on the right explaining how it is to be retired. Steve's bike needed a little carburetor work. There's Lee the tech guy out there in the middle of some kind of repair. Here's Don. We have people from all walks of life. Looks like Ross is on a quest. The lineup for the group photograph. Who's hungry for lunch? Let's go! chicken tortilla soup. Aye.
Really good practice. Really good practice.
Couldn't jump it without the registration.
Put it out on the street with the keys in it. Let somebody steal it.
You can jump it with the title.
Big deal. I have a feeling that
Ross, that plate's looking good. Oh my gosh, is that a family plate?
It's a fried burrito compared to his just a wrap. What kind of meat? It's fajita is what it is. Yeah, it's just like his.
Biggest thing I've ever seen. Isn't that the family? That's the. Isn't that the family plate? Yeah. Yeah, Mel's got one too.
I tried to pick mine up.
That's
big sounding bike there.
It's when I rode it alone out in front of the house and stuff, it felt pretty damn quick and all. But coming up the hill against some of the 110s and all, I had to push it hard. Well, I call myself 2-up.
Yeah.
You know, get a small guy out and
no
all.
shit, yeah.
But yeah, I could pull everybody, but not by like I thought it was.
Yeah.
These guys are when the 110s are all 90s or whatever. When they're up to winding their high RPMs, they're moving pretty good.
Yeah, I got mine up to 35. That's pretty good for me on that bike. Pretty good. I want to try a 110. I really want to drive one just to feel what they drive like, what they ride like rather.
There's Topline John, and he's on my new Honda Grome. That was the camera bike for the day. There's Ross helping out on some repairs. Looks like the raffle has started.
Now I really feel like it's tech day. We have my humble assistant, who I've missed for 3 years, 4 years.
4 years.
Steve is finally here to assist in tech day. And it's almost not tech day without Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
And then, of course, credit to Jay for his camera work, brownies, and everything he's done in prior years.
Shucks.
And of course, Mel and Jay, Mel and Ross are here, the master mechanics from the very beginning.
Ross man.
So, you know, I've looked forward to this, and when Tech Day was at my house, this was the kind of crowd we got for Tech Day. And then when we moved it out here, for the first year, we were kind of starting over, but now I feel like it's Tech Day again. And you know, I want to thank the two of you for your hospitality. Let's give them a hand.
Yay.
It's almost their and my Tech Day now. It's not really Lee's Tech Day anymore.
It'll always
because
be
of
It'll
Lee's Tech Day in
Lee's.
Cherry Valley, and that's the way it ought
in
to be.
Cherry Valley.
In Cherry Valley.
So what we're going to do is, again, recognize Jack at Dr. ATV for his sponsorship, because that's what we always look forward to at the end of the day, is our goodies. So thank you, Jack, for your sponsorship for 15 or 16 years.
Yeah.
Way to go, Jack. Way to go.
And also, we did something that makes me always feel good about Tech Day. It's getting those bikes running that haven't got running for 5 years, weren't running correctly. There's always success stories from the jailbird at the original Tech Day that came in the back of a Honda hatchback with a phone book for a seat, and the jailbird
Burbank's phone book with Bob Hope on it.
the jailbird story is well known. David got the bike, found the bike, turned it over to the police department. The police department didn't find an owner, they gave him the bike, and the first Tech Day, the jailbird became a running bike. So that was our first success story 15 or 16 years ago.
Wow.
We're going to celebrate again. Why are we celebrating Mel's retirement again? We already celebrated your retirement. So we have a sheet cake and sparkling cider, and we're going to celebrate Mel's retirement again. It says happy retirement, something work. You can read it yourself.
Way to go, old man. Way to go. Where'd he go?
He's back
Back
there.
in the back,
Come over here so we can take
So
a
let's
picture here with
so
your
let's
cake.
start the raffle, because now I'm
Oh.
going to be late for my event that's coming up. So Steve, you want to take over and handle the.
Where are the tickets at?
Do you want to, Mel, do you want to put your phone number up here so that people can call you? Because now that you have nothing to do, we know you're going to be lonely.
Yeah, I have caller ID.
I'm gonna put
Okay, so I hope everybody's taking a good look at the table up here, so they've kind of picked out something that they're interested in. Also, that shirt is part of the raffle.
Where's your ticket at, William?
Oh, I like that shirt.
Where's your ticket?
Is your stuff part of the raffle or? Okay, so there's some items of interest to the early birds. These are all remanufactured, your masterpieces. So there's, if you have an early bike, these are
The white
reproduced.
ones on the inside.
Don Seaman.
Oh, Don.
He's fit 79.
Let's see, they picked you first, didn't they, John?
They picked me first. I can't believe it.
What did you win?
I won these nice gloves. See, here's my winning ticket. I won these fireproof gloves.
Wow, wow. Too cool.
Ross.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
All the guys are smiling. That is nice.
Mike.
Very nice.
Is Mike here?
Mike?
He is number 495.
Going once?
No Mike. Manny, Marie.
I can put this on and take the other one, put it in the,
And Lisa.
All right.
And Candy.
Right. Somebody tell me what all this stuff is.
I don't know what year.
Are those
it is,
pants?
like a racing team?
Oh my, those are nice pants. You look pretty Honda.
Does it fit?
Wow, wow.
Turn around, let me see. You may have to lose a couple pounds, but you'll be fine. Just suck it in.
Hey, Steven. Dirty.
Steven.
Where's Steven? I wouldn't wash it.
Yes.
I fit you.
Okay, that guy's not here. Watch it carefully.
493, Ross. 493.
But Don, on the back of it says Bob.
492.
The back of the shirt says Bob.
They got the black knob on the end with the black
It's beautiful.
What does he need?
That would be good.
You'll have to ask them.
James.
Oh,
that's 493.
Hang on to your tickets.
Yeah, that
They don't
around.
bend. Unless you buy a bike. Then they're bad bones. And you can't straighten them. 477.
So what year does that fit?
Okay, Lee. Is Lee still here or did he take off?
Oh, I bet you he left.
Did he leave? Yeah, he had to meet his wife to do something. You can't Julie!
Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Jay!
That's how the seat
Oh, Jay, Bill,
is like.
go pick something for you.
What do you want?
No, for you, go ahead. I don't have a bike like that.
Okay, Mark Sky Senior.
Thank you, Jay.
It's the back seat, it's like a half.
What number?
Yeah, we did the cover and then the phone. For people that like the old 68.
Mel's retirement cake. It was good.
Brought it up.
I have a bunch. These are called dish up. You ever heard that before? No, that's probably what the dealers. No, it's a team issue.
That's better than me, I'm not getting for
Don C.
Want to thank the usual participants, Lee, Ross, Mel, Lost Steve, and Bill West for his hospitality of the use of his garage and home. Well, that's about all I got this year. We'll see you next year. Remember to thank our sponsor Jack. Shop at dratv.com.